What's up, guys? Welcome
Yes.
to the
What
Hola
up?
Familia. Welcome to the Scary Corner.
Is it this one? That one? This one? Which one is scary?
The
All
one
of them.
next to the one next
All of
to
them.
the base's head, because
It's Halloween, baby.
he has the Black Widow hanging over his head constantly. So that's terrifying me because I'm a little arachnophobic.
Really? Damn. That's good to know.
We got some juicy dirt.
Hey, so far you guys only know my fears. What the hell is your fears, man? I tell you I hate Chucky, you put Chucky. Until I hit spider, bitch, a big spider gonna come out behind me or some shit.
Oh, I hate mayo on tortillas.
Who the hell likes mayo on the tortillas?
I've seen it done, bro.
I don't even know mayo on
That's
anything.
my greatest fear.
What about a peanut butter and jelly quesadilla? Are we with that? Are we with that? I'm with that.
I like to try that on a
I
flower.
don't know. I need to try it.
How about Miracle Whip though? That tastes like goblin cum.
Oh.
It's the grossest condiment. Why does it exist?
Oh my god.
It's like, hey, do you like mayonnaise? Yeah, it's like, I love it, but okay, what do you put? Why?
Okay,
what
but
what
how
you
much
putting in
do
it?
you love it?
How about what about with wasabi and horseradish? No, nobody likes this. We're gonna keep selling it.
You know, I never liked fucking horseradish until recently. So what
You know,
the
it
hell?
doesn't like you either.
Please mass produce this. It's so bad. We gotta give it to everyone else.
It's just hilarious.
It's the bottomless. They just keep cranking that goblin out.
Jesus. Goblin cum everywhere.
Man,
anyway, guys,
what are we talking about today?
What's up, guys?
What version of Halloween ends did we watch?
Goblins are scary.
We saw the fucking what's it, the Halloween Town Halloween. We saw the wrong one. Son of a bitch. They did it to us again.
Oh my god.
We had the Sanderson sisters, then we had the Halloween Town girls. Forgot their names. And then that one that turned into a warlock.
Yeah, lots of memorable stuff there.
And then last week we did what? Conjuring those with the nun. You're going,
The nun is good.
What is your name? Bah.
No, and then it turned out that her real name was Nunya.
Nunya.
Hey, another thing too, you know, before we hit that scene, you know, his name was spelled out already in the bookcase.
Was it?
Yeah,
I
that's already
noticed
there.
that. What's your name? My name's Jeff. Jeff.
Sorry, guys. Today we are reviewing Halloween Ends.
Or begins.
Ends. Supposedly that's how it ends, but it doesn't now. Anyways,
yeah,
I am the Boogie Zombie. Get down tonight. I said, get down tonight.
That's the way I like it.
Get him with the homie bass.
Woo, boy. With the dirty lens.
And also give it up for the world-renowned Star Fox player, the Hit Oween Ends, aka the Hitman. Fresh meat shirt.
Hell yeah.
Fresh.
So guys.
Fresh meat.
So everybody just report to the cast. Report. Yeah, get over here. Yeah, you guys. Everybody in the back, get over here. All right. Thank you.
We ready.
Come to the base. Come to the stage. We got, what's her name? The stripper? Candy
Cane.
We got Candy Cane going up the Candy Cane. Because in the original, well, not in the original, the Rob Zombie version, they had her mom was a stripper. So, is that your mom? Stop it! It's not my mom. Look at your mom's tits. It's like, shut up. That's the thing that made him go psycho after they mentioned her mom's tits. Then that's where he he tripped the kid, and then he breaks his. Oh, sorry, wrong Halloween.
That's the Rob Zombie version, right?
The Rob Zombie. That's the thing that made him transform into a serial killer by seeing a newspaper clipping of her mom with the little stars on her chest.
The pasties.
The pasties.
Did he slam in the back of his Dragula?
Oh. And then
man.
what else? And then he was killing rats, right?
Okay, so Halloween ends.
No, I'm trying to get to a point that the transformation.
No. All right.
But also, check it out. There's like 5 timelines in the Halloween universe.
Yeah. So
It
we're
is
starting
not
off
just
in back of the
one
Dragula.
continuous cycle. Like I'm pretty sure he is he who speaks. He's one of the Kang variants. And then one of his many deaths just split the timeline.
That makes perfect sense, man.
It's all over the place.
That's why we have a Rob Zombie one, and we have like many others.
Many John
And the White
Carpenter,
Zombie.
and then we got the Busta Rhymes one, that only one that went toe to toe with Michael Myers.
Oh
Michael
yeah,
Myers.
didn't he like kick him? He
And that fool has eyebrows. Michael Myers has eyebrows like this for some reason. Bushy eyes, eyebrows, and then his hair is like all spooked.
Hey yo! And then he kicks him.
He kicks him out there, and he's hanging, he's dangling and stuff. Oh shit! I'm gonna die here.
Oh man.
So we see him throughout the years, like going through different pop cultures, until he got picked up again by the creator himself, John Carpenter, who decided to give us his version of a trilogy. So
on movies again.
Exactly, and his music with his wife, I think it is, or because of I don't know, it was like credits with another girl. I guess it was a joint custody battle with the new characters.
Interesting.
So then we saw the evolution, like I said, the Rob Zombie one, what triggered his
Salud.
his long, dirty ass sandals. Hey, Mikey, what you doing? It's like, come on, man, I knew you since you were a kid. Don't do this to me. And he puts him to the TV. The janitor.
I don't know that one. I don't
We're
remember
still
that
talking
one.
to Rob Zombie.
I know. I don't remember that one.
You remember that part where he's in jail and stuff? He's like, and he escapes.
Nah, I don't remember it.
I'm sorry.
All I remember, anytime you mention Rob Zombie, the first thing that comes to mind is OJ Flywheel.
OJ Flywheel?
Yeah, Devil's Rejects.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, but go on. That was
his best movie.
So, well, there you go. It could be a top contention for the next finale. Tune in for the finale of the Halloween horror movie tour, which is November 3rd. It's going to be a banger.
Yeah, baby. Also, She-Hulk episode 10.
Whoa. I don't think that's the right She-Hulk.
Oh.
Yeah, I got Halloween ends and She-Hulk today.
She has her own ends.
Right She-Hulk's men?
I thought she reprogrammed the Kevbot and they were doing more.
Hey, she went to the farm to get a squirting. All right, leave her alone.
She was hurting for a squirting.
Guys, want to check our review on that? Check out our She-Hulk episode 9 review. You know,
watch it in the yurt, in the company of your own herm. Crack open some yurt
because we have a contest going
mix
on
some
there.
Drink with some squirt
In yurt.
Oh, yeah.
Get your Jaeger Yurtin Miser ready to go. Get your squirt.
Get your squirt on.
That should be their slogan. Hello, squirt. Right now, pick us up. We're hurting for a squirting.
We're hurting for a squirting. And then sanitize right after. You gotta sanitize everything.
Oh, caramba, cabrones. How much I love you guys. Stop it. All right, let's put this shit back to the road.
We derailed the Rob Zombie.
Oh, God. I was trying to get to a point, but, the point is that there's a lot of triggers that triggers people from doing what they do and the manifestations of acceptance. Which, that being said, what was your first impressions of this fucking movie, if you want to call this a movie?
Ooh.
Starting with a base.
Double OF. Oof.
Oof. Hit him with the oof. Why?
Oof. They pretty much, when you make guacamole,
Yes.
that's what they did with it. It's on the molcajete right now, and they're just
He's trying to
driving it
dip it.
down. Yeah, there's only dust left right now. That's where it's at right now.
They just like, all right, let's try to bring it in home safely. Like back it in, but the back tire just blow out. They blow out and they just spun out of control.
Yeah, the right rear tire blew out already, and then now the left rear tire blew out, and he's
They're trying
riding
to
on
safety
rims
drive
right
it. They're like,
He's riding on rims right now.
Oh shit! How about you, Hitman? Hey, Owen, how was your first impression? The impression, doc. What's your impression, doc?
First, I was like, wait, who got the first kill?
I know, right?
And what was that? I don't know, but like after seeing the whole thing, it's like, okay, I'm just like, why'd they make it?
They had nothing. It's like me editing. All right, let's start with the main character, and then put the ending.
It's like they had some threads, and they were like, we could probably
No.
we were going somewhere with that.
I know, right? You're like, this is exciting, and it's just like, nope, we're done.
Why'd you do that to him? What? Why?
Oh shit!
And then they were like, all right, well, we stopped that, so like we still have the other. Where's the other? Where's he going? No.
Nope.
What was the plan here?
Ends.
Producer in the background. We got the okay for flying sharks.
That's
what is this? Batman, the new, what's the Batman with the fucking Salvation Army and all that? Speaking of that, don't they have armies and shit going after? Oh my god. Anyways, it's a lot of plot holes to fill. It's more plot holes than we have here in the streets of LA, man. A lot of potholes. Needs more filling.
More filling.
So for me, I had not high hopes, but the way man, losing my voice. Oh my god, purity.
I had really high hopes.
I had high hopes and my voice is gone.
It hit you right in the feelings, right? Hit you
that
that hard.
This movie.
Hit me right in the balls.
This movie.
What was I saying? Damn it. Yeah, that movie was a movie.
It was something else.
Damn it. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Before I was choking?
You said you love this movie.
Oh, I had high hopes. There you go.
You had high hopes. Yeah.
I had high hopes because the way that the way the second part ended, the first and two were like fucking just like bomb, fucking monsters slaughtering each other, quick pace walking and just brutality. And then you go like, oh, I can't for this one. You're like, wait, what happened? Where'd they go? I mean, why was she not a badass? I mean, what? With that what being said, should we get into it?
Yeah, man.
Do it.
So it's not gonna be long. I just get some key points. Sorry, I know I love to ramble on and. First of all, I would like to point out kudos to Blumhouse with the badass intro they did. You know, when it goes inside the house and then you see like different corners. See?
Yeah.
They got our idea.
Yeah, that's cool.
There's a little monster hand coming out, and you see Michael's just chilling. And then from there, we get into the Halloween night, 2019, the year that I was
hired.
Good job. 2019 at Hanfield, Illinois. Who do we meet? We meet this young guy called Corey. Okay, Michael Myers Jr. So Michael Myers Jr. is called upon to take on a short notice of a duty as a babysitter, and then he's taking care of this guy called Jeremy. Fucking Jeremy. So the mom is scared. I mean, the mom tells Corey, "Hey, don't let him stay up," because he says he's been hearing sounds and stuff, and then everybody's still scared. Oh my god, everybody's still scared of Micah the Myers. I call him MM, Mother's Milk. for sure.
Marshall Mathers.
Mike Myers,
Yeah.
Austin Powers.
If you hear me say MM or Ellie or other thing, I just abbreviated the shit out of this thing.
Shrek.
So everybody still spoke of MM, Myers, and then all of a sudden the parents leave to this corporate Halloween party. I wish I had a corporate Halloween party. Nobody invites me no more. Why you hate me? Why you hate me? Anyways,
Because you're late every day, Juan.
hey, you guys stop. You're not supposed to tell my dark secrets out there.
Sorry.
Because you be
I
playing
can't-
Marvel Snap on your breaks.
Please sponsor us. Please sponsor us. So, anyways, back on the kids, Corey and Jeremy are looking TV, and guess what they're watching? The thing we reviewed 2 months ago.
Yeah.
They were watching The Thing.
The Ting.
It's funny how he likes to plug his own shit in his own movie. Well, why not, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, what do you think it's gonna be? Is it a DVD or is it VHS?
That was like a streaming service, bro.
Yeah.
That was
29?
Peacock.
Is it 2019?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
Peacock,
right.
bro.
I feel like there's more now than it was before.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
There was no Disney Plus or anything at that time.
Disney Plus was in the corner, and Hollywood Video or Blockbuster.
Yeah, exactly. They only had Netflix and Hulu at that time. I think it was.
Oh, you want Lion King? Oh, we don't have that one right
They
now.
were like-
Yeah. We have 3 copies, and they're all out right now. Basically, what it is.
So Jeremy is being an asshole to Corey. He's like, "You're the worst hard male babysitter ever." Why do you have to say male? Just say babysitter. That's what. It's gender neutral, bro. So yeah, Corey's like, "Let's play hide and seek." Like, that's stupid. You're stupid. I hate you. It's like, fine. You got 10 more minutes. You go to bed. He goes in, get some chocolate and milk, and all of a sudden you hear the boom. He's like, Jeremy, fucking Jeremy, where are you? Then nobody goes in the middle, and of course all the doors are open. Why would you do that? So, anyways, I'm gonna be jumping around, just
Time jump.
jump. So Jerry comes back, and of course the knife is gone. He's like, oh my god. He closes all the doors, and Jeremy is like, where are you? And he's like, help me. And he runs upstairs like the hero that he is. He goes into the attic, like, where are you? And then he closes the door, and then Jeremy's laughing, ha ha, the Jeremy's gonna get you.
Jeremy's playing around with his emotions, man.
Ooh. That's one thing you're not supposed to do, man. And Jeremy's panicking. He's like, let me out, you punk. Let me out, you little bitch. You fucker, let me open. Okay, he's not saying all that, but so he starts kicking the this part, man. He starts kicking the door because he's panicking, trying to open it. He's like, open the door. And he kicks it. And then at some point, you see the parents come back in the house, and then the mom's like, you hear that? Because you hear like, Corey, Jeremy, I'm gonna kill you. And all of a sudden you hear, ah!
Justice is served.
End scene. That's
Wait,
the
what was
whole
that?
movie credits.
So what was your feeling at that time? Were you expecting something like that right off the bat?
No, man,
Yeah,
I didn't expect that to be the first kill.
That was a good hook, man. That was,
Yeah. And also, like, can't they not show children dying? Like, whoa.
It's happening more and more, isn't it?
Hey. Well, I guess it happened a lot in freaking It.
Yeah, but
yeah.
but
With their
before it used to be a rule of kids not dying, right? In Hollywood, once
Yeah.
upon a time.
But also, like, that is big time on whoever designed that house. What were they thinking?
I know, that's what I was
Fourth
telling my
story.
wife too. Is like, what the freak would you need so many stairs and all that shit for?
4
Dude,
stories.
where's the door
man.
so close to the stairs?
But I'm trying to think, like the door would have hit him, right?
Yeah.
And would have fall, but not backwards.
No, yeah. He did like a whole drama flip, like
Yeah, he
backflip
did
over
like a Peter Griffin. Like,
Yeah.
It's like watching an Indian soap opera.
Yeah. Unless, all right, look. The only argument we could say, we didn't see pieces of wood. Actually, no, never mind. Nope, never mind. That was incorrect because none of the pieces of wood broke in the process.
Yeah. That's
So
it.
I was gonna say maybe he went through but he didn't.
I think
over.
Jeremy actually did it at the same time he opened it. He got fucking booted in the face.
So think about this. Think about this.
He opened the door and he's like, "Bah!" right in the face.
All right. Take a second. Do you
Okay.
think he might have thrown him over in his anger? You know, that's.
I mean, that would
He would've
be
like,
nice
"You
because then it would
fucker."
tie in something and it would make sense. But I think they left it ambiguous, I guess, on purpose,
Yeah.
so that you don't know like what created the monster.
Yeah.
Right. Or maybe he's always had the monster.
Exactly.
We like the little smile inside, like.
Yeah.
It was the penance stare. I see your sins.
That's later, but yeah, I like that one. I like- So, dude, the way the kid falls and his neck just snacks back, man. You could survive that. What happens if you crawl up into the ball and fall? Will you still break?
Hey, tell that to Gwen.
Oh, dude, why you gotta go there? I'm
think
still healing from that.
I think she felt like 26 stories, bro.
But then she felt like this. She snapped.
Well, yeah, she hit the
and this
floor.
guy just went like this. I'm saying if you go like this, crawl up, and you probably.
Yeah, I mean, it probably wasn't the fall that killed him anyway.
I think there's
That's
a
a
method.
floorboard just sticking up.
It was the landing.
Yeah.
I mean, you fall like this, just bend your legs, you'll survive. You'll have broken shins.
Straight first.
man.
Face
Like
first.
the guy who changed his mind about killing himself, jumping off the Pasadena Bridge.
Okay.
Like, I want to live, and then he broke his legs. Please don't be watching. Anyway. Ugh.
We're trying to figure out how to survive a fall from how many feet? 4 feet?
I mean,
4
it's like-
stories? I mean,
4 stories.
so it's like 80 feet up.
that's not a lot of books.
That's
all right?
like
It's
7
just
out of
4
10
books.
times you'll live.
It's just 4 books stacked on top of each other. It's just 4
Well, I mean-
stories. Especially if they're short stories.
Hey, little Jeremy was all bones, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Should drink a lot of milk, bro.
And that's why he was getting chalky milk.
Chucky milk.
Don't worry, slashing milk. All right. Cue the music. How's it go? Dong, dong. But when that was happening, do you see the pumpkin that was evolving?
Yeah,
like
it was
pumpkin
the
was going
entire
like
thing.
this, and it was like that, and then another one comes out like this, and then another one
Yeah.
like that. But when it was doing like that, the last one was like this.
Yeah. And
So
then it was all like
it was-
blood and guts
oh.
inside.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
blood
you
after
saw
that.
that?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that gore. I'm gonna try doing that. I'm gonna film it when I get a pumpkin early. I'm gonna put some red dye and go action.
Do it.
I have some good ass pie, and I'll be like this. Ugh.
Oh,
Side note:
man.
you guys gonna do pumpkin carving this year?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, you have to every year, right? Kind of
Yeah.
have to.
You kind of got to. I did
I don't know.
once.
I'm leaving it like midnight on Halloween, so
Oh, that's right. Wait, will you be there for the last review?
yeah.
It's the third.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm always down. I'm always there.
There you go. Sorry,
Mean.
we're doing this on air.
It's me, producer credits. Let's go.
Wait, that would be Sunday night, right?
What do you mean?
Sunday night, right? Oh, 31st?
He's
Yeah.
even out right after Halloween, Monday night.
After
Sorry, we're
Halloween
not-
ends.
Let's let the whole world know after Halloween ends. He's leaving.
Halloween really
He's
does
taking
end.
he's taking a little RR. Anyways, after
Anyways.
that, we get a recap of the Michael Myers whole thing. Like you hear Laurie narrating her stories. I survived the evil. I thought we're watching a episode of Maury or something. How I survived evil. Laurie, what's her name? Laurie Starnfield. What's her name? Her last name?
I'm
Neil.
know.
What's her last name?
It's just Spreckensy.
There you go. Baconsilla. So we get a recap of saying Michael was pure evil. The look of the way I despair into my madness. Wait, what? Oh, she said, I'm no longer a badass. I'm Laurie. I escape all the killings. She killed my daughter, and after that, he disappeared for 4 years.
And then he kicked my dog.
And he's been posting ads on Craigslist and what's it called, and Indeed for a replacement killer. Hiring a replacement killer, good benefits, and good lie, cool soul sucking. Ay. So after that, we get the recap. We get a close up of Corey getting taken away in the police chopper. He's like, it was an accident, or was it? Or was it?
I'll never tell.
So people after that incident, like the fear of the killing, I guess it stirred something in people that start killing themselves. The lady hanged herself, that got shot at, or something like that. And then after that, we see Laurie as a grandma, not a badass anymore. She's like, I retired all that. I'm over here writing my book. Hey, you know what I didn't see when writers, like you said, there was no cognac or or heavy drinking or bathrobe.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know, that's because I don't know. I guess she was already troubled enough.
I know, right? She was. I know she did drink one that I saw that she got her bottle right
Maybe
before
they
she
didn't
went
do enough
upstairs.
research.
That's true.
She's not a real writer. She just wrote that one book.
Yeah, I was looking at that. Like, I know at the last scene she does bring up a bottle with her, but other than that, no. So yeah, Corey. But it's crazy how she transformed from the first movie to the second movie, because she was all about that life, about the Rambo, like, what's wrong with you? Left the door open. Where's your gun? Blah blah blah. In the first one, in the second one, she gets like almost fucking bleeding out everywhere, and she was recovering in the hospital. She's like, I'm gonna get this mother effort. And now in this one, she's like, oh, passive aggressive, like, oh, he's gone. I haven't seen him for 4 years. And like, why would he leave? He was on a roll. He could have gone to the hospital and taken you out anytime.
No, but the whole theory behind him is like, after Halloween, he doesn't have his invincibility, or like
is he
his
like
powers
it?
wane.
Yeah.
That's why he only strikes on Halloween.
So he has a calendar. Like, fuck, I can't do nothing until then.
It's 30 days till Halloween.
What is it? 27 years, right? He feeds.
26.
Oh, yeah, something like that.
So I was like, oh, okay. That's the thing I didn't understand. Like, he left after 4 years, but then hasn't been doing nothing since, just hiding in that fucking tunnel eating rats. And anyways, Corey gets out of jail, and of course, first of all, the thing I noticed, like, what is up with him always getting run over in every fucking scene? Yeah, as soon as he's driving his bike, there's a car, vroom. As soon as he steps off the curb, there's a car, vroom. And then if it wasn't for Allison, she like, hey, you're about to get run over. It's like, what? Oh, like, is everybody trying to hit this motherfucker?
Awareness level not there.
Well, no, that's.
But you're the driver, like, oh, there's a guy there.
That's the point behind it. Everyone hates him.
Yeah.
They're trying to hit him. That was the point. That's why his stepdad or whatever is like, dude, here's a faster bike. You can get the hell out of people's way.
That's sad. But yeah, so once in the guy, of course, like you said, everybody hates him. And then we see Laurie's, was it granddaughter?
Yeah, that was
yeah.
So she's driving by, and then you hear the poof, poof, pull over. It's the sound of the police. Poof, poof, sound of the... And then she gets pulled over. She's like, hey, Addison. It's like, what? You're dragging your pipe down there. Like, you want me to fix it for you?
Creepy cops trying to take her home, man.
So we have Doug Funny over here trying to pick Laurie up. And then, and after that, she stops in an overpass. And then in the overpass, we see the It tunnel. Like, it zooms in, like, dun, dun, dun.
something obvious about this tunnel.
You see, it comes out like, oh shit, wrong way, like wrong.
Hello, Georgie.
Hi, Georgie.
It's like
Yeah.
Georgie,
Oh my god.
and she comes out like, wait, this is not dairy. Ah, fuck, I'm in Hansfield. He takes off his map. Oh, I should make a right, not a left. All right, he goes back in.
Made a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
And you see Michael Myers like, oh shit, there he is. He's just hiding. Like, don't look at me. Don't look at me.
This is Backlot C. You're on D. Come on, guys.
Michael Myers is it. He's like, oh shit, what the fuck is that? He's hiding. He's scared. And you see the Ninja Turtles pass by and like, hey, what's up?
Damn, dude,
Oh,
this
my
is Mortal Kombat all of a sudden?
It's getting all crazy. Master Shredder.
Well, you know what? Never mind. I don't want to spoil this. We'll get to it.
Oh, good.
They do make a Shredder reference in this movie.
Oh, do they? Tight.
Hell yeah.
So,
Face already knows.
so after that, we see Corey getting some milk from this liquor store and stuff. And these marching band punks roll up in their fucking all beat up Mercedes Benz.
Nah, it's a Le Mans. Don't disrespect the Le Mans.
Oh shit, my bad. The Le Mans. They were like, dude, these are freaking teenagers, dude. And this motherfucker's like huge, well-built, normal human being. He's like, hey, what happens if you give us some money to buy some beer, dog? Like, what is this, 1985? Give me some beer, dog. It's like, no, man, I can't do that. Like, no, what? No, thank you? Like, it's like, oh, I know who you are. You're the baby killer. Ese, Holmes, we're gonna kill you right now, though. I would have been better to talk like that, but no, it's just like stupid white punk kid with this guy with fucking weird crazy ass hair and shaved ass eyebrows, right?
Yeah,
Was that a girl? Was that a girl or a guy?
He had the no chemical.
No chemical. And then they're like, no, like I'm not gonna buy you the beer. It's like, oh, what is that? Baby have milk? And yeah, of course he has a thing for chocolate milk. And then of course he gets mad. He's like, Corey mad. Corey breaks glass. So breaks the glass and it gets milk on everybody. Like, you little dumb bitch. And he pushed him down. And that visual effects on the hand. Yeah, good job on that one.
And they're like, oh no, I'm gonna smell like
He's like-
chocolate cheese.
He's like, I was like, I felt it because I got cut here too. So I was like,
Well, yeah, because it was like such a big focal point that the hand was infected the whole movie.
Yeah. Chocolate hand.
So after that, Corey sees it happening. I mean, Laurie.
Lori.
Hey, you guys, what are you guys doing over there? Nothing. We're just messing around with our friend Corey. Isn't that right, Corey? We're not doing having around Corey. He's like, oh, look at that. Who is that? That's the Psycho and the Freak Show.
Freaking the Psycho.
I freaking the headstone. What the? And they go in, I guess, to get their beer. And then Laurie's like, you want to do it or I should go do it? She's like, what? And hands him the knife. Foreshadowing.
That's petty, bro.
Foreshadowing. You tell me you wouldn't do that shit?
Nah. Hell no.
What would
That
he do?
karma comes back, bro. I mean, what'd they do? They just pushed them.
And he broke the glass in his hand.
He broke
He did
the
that to
glass.
himself.
Yeah, he did
No,
that to himself. That's his
they
own.
pushed him in the glass.
No, but
It
he
was only
broke.
when he went,
Yeah, he broke the chocolate milk, so that's his fault. Nobody told him to break that shit, bro.
you know
But
what?
he got
If-
mad. He got smashed.
to be fair, if the chalky milk got all over his chicken nuggies, like that'd be a different story. But yeah, like that's a little much. But I mean, there's a freak in the cycle, so it tracks.
Yeah.
Coming to
But
the
also, like,
scary corner.
That
the freaking
right there,
cycle.
her introduction, I was like, well, not her intro. We already saw her, but
Yeah,
man, like this whole freaking Jamie Lee Curtis, freaking Lori, like, oh my god, what a gilf! Like she carries.
she carries 2 rifles in her pants. All right,
Oh
my
lord,
God.
she could cock that thing and shoot. Oh,
bro, they asked her to be in season 2 of live action One Piece. Anyway,
what?
Flashback to True Lies.
no, she they did an interview and she's like, yeah, I watched One Piece. and I know this character, and I think I would do it really well. And they're like, yeah, we want you to be on it. But they just wrapped season 1.
The live action?
Yeah,
What the hell? I didn't know there was that.
weird. They're gonna be filming that for like 50 years.
That shit's never gonna end. What happened to my water? Quality H2O.
Vodka.
That's a different Halloween movie.
20 years later.
What is this?
Is
40?
that, hey, is that the Halloween where he's just like he's in like a sexy bikini the whole time, and it's a thirst trap, and that's why it's called H2O.
You have to have a water bucket next to him because all that.
Ooh,
It rhymes with the coyote with the big eyes, like, oh, and you just fall out.
I'm getting the vapors.
It reminds me of what's it, the mask when he does that to Carmen Electra. She's like, "Whoo!" Not the Carmen Electra, was it Carmen Diaz?
Cameron
Yeah,
Diaz.
Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz.
Is that hair gel Diaz? All right.
Yeah, so Michael's the thirst trap, and Lori is the stalker in that one, for sure.
Yeah.
All of them, you know, he's over 6 foot. He's like 6'5". Ladies.
Well, that's why you don't
You know
break up.
this.
That's why you don't break up like that. You don't break up through paper.
Hey, wait, you remember Sid,
Sid.
the Filipino guy with the looked like a toad with the thing?
No, I'm not sure. I don't remember. Oh yeah, Sid. Yes.
So that guy used to be like, "How tall are you?" He goes, "I'm 5'11". I was like, "Whoa!" Obviously, gonna like, "You're lucky." Like I'm 6'2". Anyways, that it ties into this dad joke right here because we meet Allison and Corey because they're in the same nursing unit. Corey getting his thing taken care of, and he's like, "Would you like to go out with me?" He's like, "With me?" Or he's like, "Yeah, it takes 2 people to go out, right?" He's like, "Yeah, I would love that, you know." And then Lori is like, "What she said? Like, why can't the bike stand up by itself?"
Can it stand by itself? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he goes, "No, it has a kickstand." Like, no, it's too tired.
She said, I use that joke all the time.
That's what I said too.
I
hey.
wake up in the morning and I'm like, man, I am so bicycle today.
Bicentennial man.
And then we cut to him in the kitchen, like under the table, texting him. Like, what are you doing? What girl underneath the table you're texting? Like, is that a thing? Girl under the table texting.
I don't know,
It's
but
like-
you can tell from this like broken home nonsense and what a little weirdo this guy was, what was going to play out.
So of course his dad gives him a bike. You know, we really didn't touch that much on the family dynamic, but his dad owns was a chop shop type of thing, a muffler
It
shop
was his stepdad, and
Yeah.
his mom is like a little controlling weirdo. Bible
with the
thumping
kids.
type.
Dude.
Yeah.
Give me some tongue. Surprised my camera could do it. Can you catch up, camera? Oh yeah, you could. I'm sorry, guys. This is for
But,
TikTok, okay? You gotta have some midriff.
What kind of research are we doing here?
Again, I think we got the wrong movies.
I got them crossed. I was watching it burn. I guess it burned different clips in there. So, anyways, we got instead of Michael, we got Miguel. Miguel, come here, Miguel.
Miguel Myers.
Miguel, Mr. Miguelito. So, of course, you know, his dad gave him a bike. You know, we didn't touch upon it. So,
You know what?
and then-
That bike was my first motorcycle, by the way. It was a Yamaha, I don't know, piece of shit. But
Seika.
yeah. That was my first bike.
Nice.
So like I was excited when I saw it. I was like, yeah. But like he's just an old beater. It's cool though.
So
Got it
Allison tells him, so one day you'll probably teach me how to ride, right? It's like, I'll teach you how to ride. You gotta go, you.
This one's for Neil.
You.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
Woo! The immortal words of, what's his name?
Pam Glansky.
Yeah, that motherfucker. So of course, she's like, so they fast forward and Alice is on the bike. Of course she brought in her car for a muffler and so on and so forth. And then we see the punks that their tires got popped and rolled up into the same station. And like, oh fuck. So yeah, so like she like, what am I supposed to do? Like, get on it. So they get on it. So we're like, this is the clutch, this is the brake, this is the gas, and this is my hey. Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Let's ride. And she
She's
looks back
shaking
at
that
it.
muffler.
And then she looking back at it. Well, that
This
comes
is a
later.
handbrake.
She looks.
This is the handbrake.
You would have break this. You break it. And she's like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Oh, I gotta go help these guys." I'm surprised that those punk didn't say anything. Like, it was you, motherfucker. So
I feel like that was like the only mechanic shop in the whole town.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, look, this dude, he did whatever he did, like, what, 3 years before? And people still remember his exact face. Like, there must be like 300 people in that town.
That's true. That's right. That's right.
Like, who's going to remember this shit? Like,
Population 60.
right?
That's crazy, man. So after that, he goes to the store and you see Laurie's talking to the OG cop in the grocery store. So I'm trying to get my mixed meats. And then the saddest moment I think of this when the victim came out, the black lady.
Yeah.
Look what your stupid bro. No, what he say? Your stupid psycho boyfriend? No.
Psycho boyfriend, bro.
I mean, psycho something like you're her next door neighbor. You didn't do nothing. You provoked him. And look, now she can't even speak. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? He's like, yeah, I bet you don't even know her name, do you? Do you know her name?
And then she's like, what's your name?
I'm
She
sorry,
can't
what?
speak. So it's just kind of sad. You see her in the wheelchair, like all the cuts. I was like, damn, that's the lady who got the light bulb through her neck.
She
Part
survived.
two.
Wow.
Oof.
So yeah, like you guys didn't know, Michael Myers breaks the light bulb and she goes, and she's like, so we thought she died, but I guess she put pressure on it. It should be all right. Well, not really, but
All right.
Light pressure.
oh,
Come on.
I'm sorry. High blood pressure, light pressure.
You know what? The saddest thing to me about the whole thing is that everyone blames Lori. Like,
Yeah. I was gonna say that. Like, why? Like,
she didn't do it.
she just moved back into town. You know, she moved
Yeah,
back
she's
in.
just
and
fighting back.
It's because of you, you stupid bitch.
I was like,
It's
damn.
your fault. It's your fault.
It's your
Like,
fault.
you know the dude was doing all the killings. Like, it was not her.
I
Yeah.
know.
Why?
I guess she's saying that she's the one who inciting the panic, but yeah, I understand. That's fucked up. So she's in the car, like she's crying, and she's like, "Hey, are you okay?" The cop, she's like, "Yeah, I'm okay."
All right.
So, yeah,
That scene doesn't make sense to me because you've seen how tough Lori is.
that's what I'm saying. She got PC-fied. Sorry, my language.
It's kind of weird, you know, to see her crying about it. That's kind of a different aspect of her.
That's what I'm saying. Like she was all about it. Now she's a nice old lady, grandma. Like she moved on for it. I'm like,
Like-
no.
I give Michael fucking nightmares, but now I'm over here crying, you know, like.
Yeah, like I'm getting my own nightmares.
But anyways, I just wanted to point that out. It was kind of weird.
I didn't.
It was like black and white almost, you know. It's
Like
just-
they took her. I guess they're trying to make her vulnerable to like the end fight. Like and then she comes back, but at this point she's just like docile.
yeah, we're seeing the different side of Lori almost. Like it's kind of weird. But
not like in the other Michael Myers. She's like all for it. Like I'm gonna hunt this guy down. But now she's like, I'm over it. I guess.
choke me harder, Daddy.
This guy. Do it. Do it. Do it.
He's into it, man.
Do it. Sound like Smeagol. Lord of the Rings.
All right, Smeagol, we're still only like a quarter through this.
I know. I'm
movie.
sorry. They were like 45 minutes. I apologize. So, of course, they're Addison and them. They're at the bar. They're having a great time. And then the mother of the son who died comes like, "How dare you come and have fun? What's wrong with you? You can't have fun. Look, I'm dying. I'm crying. You should not have fun. You piece of shit." So he runs out like, "Ah!" He reminds me of the guy from American Dad, the alien, Roger. So he runs out the bar. He's like, "Addison, where were you? How come you didn't save me? What's wrong with you? How come you left me for them to pick on me?" She's like, "I didn't know what was going on." I'm like, "I thought you were a grown-ass man. Take care of your problems." Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Stop it. This is over, Addison. I'm not your pet project, okay? I didn't ask for none of this. I was like, what the fuck are you watching?
A little dramatic.
Little novela. And then he goes on this midnight stroll. Like, how is it from there to there to the same what's it called? The overpass. Of all the overpasses, it's the same overpass. So he gets confronted by the punks, of course. His what's it called? Those his Ray-Bans get broken. So he can't see like Belma. My glasses. I can't see without my glasses. And of course, they get punched, pick, and he gets tossed over the overpass. He goes, boom. Reminiscing of the little son. Yeah. And then what happened, Base? What happens?
So he falls down, right? Mm-hmm. And then he wakes up inside the sewer.
Did they drag him or he walks in there?
He got dragged into the sewer, if I remember.
I thought it was it. I was like, damn it.
Yeah, legit.
Yes,
like,
finally.
So you think it's just like a homeless man just came by and just dragged him into the tunnel. So that's basically what happened.
He's like,
and then, yeah. All right. And I'm taking point. Let's do it. I don't.
No, you can do anything.
But yeah, so he gets dragged into the tunnel, and then our man's wakes up, and then not only does he wake up, but ding 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 ding, Michael Myers has been hiding in that tunnel for a long time.
Oh my! Eating what?
Yeah, he's been eating rats, diapers. And all kinds of stuff down there.
Leftover Ninja Turtle pizza.
Yeah, Ninja Turtle pizza. All the garbage. And then, homie Corey wakes up. Obviously he's all dazed and confused. He decides, I need to get the hell out of here. So he's like, "What the hell? Whose house is this, man? Like,
whose house?
I don't remember being here."
Fucking Rams fan.
So on his way out, he gets met up by the one and only Michael Myers himself.
Ooh.
Grabs him in a choke lock. He's in a choke style.
He's like behind the wall like this.
Yeah,
he's like behind the wall.
Yeah, through a crack in the wall.
What fucking strength do you have? You just go like this and it drops. But anyways, continue.
He's always had that strength. That's his signature move.
He's in a choke style, Undertaker style,
Got the goozle on him?
Yeah.
Hit him with the goozle.
And then out of nowhere, Michael stops choking him after like a good minute,
He tapped out. It's like, safe word, pineapple.
It was very...
He does the penance stare.
Yes.
He's like, I could see your life.
Yeah, he's like, there's something, like fabulous about you,
See through me every one of your sins.
But my question is, was he only choking him or was he absorbing him? Because it doesn't seem to Laurie, and you could see her aging a little bit more.
Well, that's just because her makeup was like sweating off.
Oh, I was about to say, like, we got
because
X-Men up in the building,
he does that. He does it twice, and you see him get more. We'll get to it later. Okay, continue.
Yeah.
But he tried to activate her the same way he apparently activated Corey. But I think what we saw was the penance stare of him activating him.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what Michael saw was like them holding hands and skipping through a field, and then like so happy together playing.
So yeah, Batman and Robin situation happened. Little Richard, You know,
Did we just became friends?
yeah, it was a
Yes,
stepbrothers moment
Yes, yes.
between Corey and Michael,
MM.
and he gets away. So he goes to talk about it in town and whatnot. Oh, he doesn't talk about it, but
He
you can
goes
take it from
outside,
here.
and then the
Yeah.
homeless the
You
homeless
just
guy
hear it
comes
coming
out.
out the tunnel like, "What a wonderful world!"
So he
And then
comes
he
out.
gets ambushed.
Yeah, the homeless man is like, "Why? Why did he let you go? The people that go in there never come out. Give me the mask. I want the mask. I am Michael Myers now." I was like, "What the fuck? When this happened, was it plot B? Go get me the mask, bitch. You go get the mask." You're like, "I don't want the mask. Go get it."
So by saying that, was Michael eating the bodies?
That's what I was saying. Either he was absorbing them, eating them. He has like a bone collection out there, or
He's a big boy. He's a grown boy.
he had nowhere to
He's
cook them.
speedy.
It's just
And it's just raw, man. He's raw.
Yeah, he likes ramen.
so. In that happening, this old man, the homeless man, takes off a pocket knife and he's just trying to shank Corey, but Corey manages to turn it around. He just looks at it. He's like, "Okay, I like this. I like it." Well, not really, but he's like, "Okay."
And he activates Wolverine powers after that.
I know, right? The healing factor.
He had a healing factor awoken in him.
So the kill count for Corey is 2 kills right now. 2
Don't
kills.
count the first.
You never could forget your first. What's wrong with us? Just talking about like that. Ah. Ay. So after that, we see Corey do the OG behind the head. She's like, Laurie's like, "Oh, hell no, it's happening again." He's like, "Hi, Laurie. Hi, Larry."
Yeah,
So
did he
Laurie-
learn that trick? Stand there like a fucking weirdo from staring into Michael's eyes.
That's what I'm saying. It's like 2-way street. Like, this is what you do. To get their attention, you go in this hedge right here, by the edge of the corner. Yeah, I know that. I know that one. Okay, this is what you do. You kind of you hide your body half, and the other one, you half step it, okay? He's like,
What
okay.
was he getting from this? What was the point of that?
So, just a callback.
I
So
want
he's
someone
like-
to hate me for no reason.
So he's like this, like, okay. Did she see you? Okay, now hide. So Laurie comes back outside, right? Dude, where in the fuck did Corey come from? Laurie's just standing still, and he's just like, he fucking just sidestepped, and he's right there.
Well, that's part of the whole trick, He kind of like
Is he
attaches
like-
himself as a
he's like-
backpack.
He's like,
He's like a little backpack,
he turns around, and goes, dude, that either he shrunk himself low, and the camera's like really like on her, and then he just like sidesteps. He's like right behind her. I was like, oh shit. The second time I saw him, like I never paid attention, but yeah, he's just like literally, she like this, and he's like boom, like right next to her.
Piggyback ride, bro.
Stalker magic.
So she goes, "I need to talk to you, Allison." And then Laurie's like, "I'm not feeling good about this anymore. Something's cracking."
Yeah.
And then she gets her spidey tingling senses happening. Laurie does, actually.
No, she stares at him when they walk out. She's like,
"What the hell is going on with him?" And then she saw the receipt, the Slashers University receipt that Michael gave.
It got stuck at the bottom of his shoe. Like, like toilet paper.
Oh,
he's like, "Fuck, I
so
forgot."
that's what he's been up to.
What is this? What's it?
Slashers University.
It says fucking Chef RS, Chef RS, Chef Toys.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry. I know we're making this movie longer than it has to be.
It's hilarious.
It's so good to pick it apart, man.
It's hilarious.
So Corey asks Allison to walk with him, and she's walking, and she's like, Allison is like, "What? I killed someone." And she stopped walking, and she comes back. She's like, "Are you with me?" And she's like, I was like, "Oh, Stockholm. What's it called? That syndrome?"
Stockholm.
Yeah. I guess
No,
he's made.
she wanted to, like, she's the one who asked him out. She was already, she felt the weirdo vibes, and she was feeling it. Like, she was about that weirdo type beat from the get go.
Sheesh, man. Us that have daughters, man, we gotta be careful with that shit.
I could be your Lori and you could be my Michael.
Oh.
She said.
So, anyways, of course, we skip over the diner scene when they're sitting down, and Doug is like, "Hey, Addison, like, I think we're good, bro. What's up? We're good." He's like, "All right, we're good. We're good."
Yeah,
Oh,
no
shit.
wonder she didn't call him back. It was a little much.
Yeah, a little bit aggressive.
Yeah.
You know
More
what? Like
aggressive than Corey per se.
that in a different way. Like the whole movie was written and like acted like in old school, like 80s, 70s, 90s ish, like way throwback vibes. Like
Even the
Yeah.
diner look old school. Like,
Yeah,
dude, this
yeah.
is
So, like-
2019, and you still want to try to make it back there? I was like, what?
yeah, like people don't maybe necessarily act like this. And I'm like looking back, I'm like looking at movies like this kind of made me like when I was out in the world be like, man, people are gonna be like constantly confronting me. And just like for no reason. I was just ready for it, right? Like
Nothing.
People don't do these things.
I know.
No.
I'm gonna be walking around with chocolate milk now and shit because I'm gonna have the edge.
Yeah, no, just
See
get
this?
huggy. Get the little huggy juices so you can just squeeze them and be like, oh, hee hee.
Want some of this?
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
so
kind of felt displaced, so I feel you on that one for sure.
Yeah.
You
Like,
try to
people
give
don't
it
do
points
that.
because of the small town, but even then, it's still kind of like,
they're picking out on each other. We don't do that shit.
are they really that like condensed in that town that they don't even have like outside, influence? It doesn't make sense.
They don't have no freaking what's it called?
What we really
PlayStation
needed
Network.
was Michael and Cardi B or
Twerking.
Megan Thee Stallion. That's
Oh,
what we
hell
needed to
no.
make it.
Put it on Instagram. What's that?
Yeah. Internet. Like
Just-
it's so weird
Twitter.
because like characters themselves were pretty well written. Like to me, I thought their overall like behavior patterns were strange, and the character arcs were left something to be desired. But like their dialogue
yeah.
Mhm.
on its own was nice. Like it made you feel something for the characters a little bit. But then
Yeah.
they did weird shit like this.
Tagging people and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bullying.
stop doing that. You live in the real world. This
I
is
know.
not how it works.
Healing factors.
You don't fucking roll up to people and say, "All right, motherfucker, give me this shit." Like, no, not here. Well, anyway, so yeah, so after that, we see the big smile on Addison when she's writing. She's like, "Come over." It's like, "No, another night." Like he had like a feeling that something's happening. Like So as
I
soon
don't
as
want to get late. I want to go play Magic the Gathering.
with Mr. Michael. So anyway, Doug is the one following him. So he follows him to the tunnel. He's like, "Where are you going, Mr. Corey?" And what he
And then
does,
he picks out Hobo Joe, who's got his flashlight on for some reason.
and he gets the bag on him. He's like, and he drags his ass inside the tunnel. And he rings a little bell. Michael, food's ready. So they're fighting. It's funny, like he's fighting him, and then Doug punches Michael. He's like, "Oh," he's like, get up," and he's like, "I'm trying, bro. Get my cane." So eventually, Corey is holding Doug, and then he gets his trusty kitchen knife. He does the jiggle after one stab. He's like, he finds his jiggle on his step, and he starts stabbing him more and more, and you see him like he's forming back to who he is.
Is that when he's like, "Show me how to do it"? It was like
Yeah,
It's like riding a bicycle.
he's like,
Yeah. just like stabbing a bicycle. Like, I'm pretty sure you could figure out how to do it, Corey. Like, you've killed. You put the pointy bits in the soft bits.
Corey. So yeah, so Corey does like Corey tells him, "Show me the way of the Sith, my lord."
Masterclass.
This one. You can still hear him breathing from his mask. He's like,
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna help you.
He's like wheezing. Just $49.99 for Slashers University.
So we fast forward and Corey bangs Allie, of course, because he goes back to him like, who is it? It's me. He's like, oh my God, what's wrong with you? Like, I don't know. What's wrong with
I
me?
don't know. There's blood all over
What's
me.
wrong
Oh my
with
God.
me?
Perfect.
Oh my goodness. So we fast forward to Laurie, the cop, and the son's dad are in the bar. He's like, man, when I looked at that boy's eyes, man, before they used to be gentle. Last time I said, pulled over to Corey and say, how you doing? Those eyes looked back at me. They were dark. I did not know who he is no more. Those scare me. He talked
He
like
was
that.
so
Exactly.
scary. He reminded me of Ghost Rider.
Hey, I thought he needed freaking glasses to see. I guess not.
No, because it wasn't him anymore. He got the penance there.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
So of course the doctor from the beginning, like he of course he said that guy should not be treating you that way or talking to you like whatnot. It's like, I'm gonna get revenge for you type of thing. And that's when we get the on-job site training. We get Corey and Michael Myers teaming up for the first time.
Yeah.
God almighty, man.
Tag team.
So this lady is like over here. The doctor's about to get it in with this, with her assistant and whatnot. And they're like, where are you? And she turns the light. Who has another bag? I think his ammo is bagging him and stabbing him.
I like how she had the freaking the steam valve in the shower too. Like, what? Does he live in a firehouse? What was that?
Had an effect. It's like a smog effect. So yeah, so he stabs him, and then she's like, "Oh, she's gonna call her. She runs back in. The door just fucking closes on him. He's like stomping him, and then he stops. He stops.
Some jailhouse stuff with the bag over the head and the stabbing in the
That's
face.
what I'm saying.
God, man. That is
That was
not what
brutal.
Michael showed you.
I know, you sloppy kid. So he stops banging on the door because who do we see? The All-Star return. He picks her up with one hand and just clunk, stabs him. One hand
He
KO.
does the thing.
She does the thing.
Meanwhile, Corey's over there with one hand on the door, like, wow, that's so amazing.
my
other
God.
hand is, we don't know where the other hand is, but he's certainly enjoying the show.
Oh,
Oh
God.
my God, Daddy.
Oh, yes.
So weird. Corey, no thank you. Mm-mm. Nobody's rooting for you anymore, buddy.
Hell no.
So moving forward, we get the confrontation between Laurie and Corey in the house where the kid was dead. He's talking about stay away from her. He goes, your evil is showing. He's like, oh, is it? I'm sorry. I swear you.
Zip. Oh, sorry.
Laurie is like, what was it? She doesn't want you. She's like, if I can't have her, no one will have her. I mean, what does that even mean? Until
Well, I don't know. Maybe as her guardian, you think that would be like, oh, he's somebody, he's gonna kill her. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I should probably stop that from happening.
Yeah, I
Laurie's
thought he was
like,
gonna
"I'm
kill her.
bitch."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then
Well,
he
she tried to.
and then he just does the deed, man. He gives himself the final blow, stab to the jugular.
Yeah,
I
like
guess
that's not what you say before you kill yourself. That's it.
I guess we're skipping everything else to the ending.
I know. It didn't make sense the way
Yeah.
he said that, and then he did that. It's like,
Yeah.
So
Hey,
after
man.
that, Corey goes into the tunnel to beat up a 92-year-old Michael Myers. Why would you want that stinky ass, raking ass mask? Like, I want this all sweaty, all heavy breathe on, probably smell like ass. They're like, oh, sweat. Oh,
oh my
goodness.
god, it smells like Werther's original caramel. Disgusting.
Yeah.
And
He's
He's
rat
like,
meat.
oh, I could smell the evil in here.
Oh,
It's putrid.
Has gangrene. Oh my god.
yeah. It was at this point that people just looked at Michael and were like, "What happened to you, man?"
Yeah, they fucking humanize him. I hated that shit, man.
Look
He's like,
what
you're
they
just
did
a
to my
normal
boy.
man. What a
'Cause he
fucking
gets-
Halloween mask. I
He
was
gets
like,
mollywopped by this little bitch,
I know,
little
right? This,
fucking milk drinking, and then he gets up and he's just like, "What the fuck just happened?"
I'm just gonna sit here and criticize myself for an
dude,
hour.
I thought he was gonna drag him back in and put the whooping down his ass, but no, he just lets him go.
Evil introspection.
Like when your protege takes over your fucking empire ship, but like, what the fuck? You just get his ass kicked. I was like, that killed it for me. I was like, the momentum went out the door
Yeah.
after that. Aye.
Them
Then,
and these applications are going hard.
Maybe he was just proud of his boy, and he was just looking at him like,
He's staring straight into the wall about it.
"Well,
Look at
Tommy,
him.
this-
He's like, fuck. So like, this is what it feels to be human. Fuck, it sucks.
It sucks, man.
Mortality is a bitch.
They grow so fast.
yeah." So like all that, but
And it hurts so hard.
right then it really did feel like he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna pass the torch to me."
Yeah.
It was like good. Like he somehow got his power. I didn't think he just like was a regular dude kicking Michael's ass.
You think so?
I thought he like transferred his power kind of. And so Michael looked at him like, "All right, go ahead." Like,
Show
yeah,
what
he
you
really
got.
did like get bodied like nothing. But I thought that was the point, was that they were like, "Here's the torch." Like they genuinely did that.
Yeah. But it was funny. They get stomped on.
Or
Give me
did
that shit.
they? Yeah. Yeah, it was like a sad way to do it. Like pathetic.
Yeah.
So
Don't meet your heroes, kids.
I know, right? So Allie and Laurie does the whole "but I love him" skit. Like, Laurie, I'm trying to protect you. He's nothing but bad for you. Like, no, you're just jealous because I finally found love and you can't find nothing for yourself but horror and pain.
Love you. Known him 2 days.
You can't find love.
You haven't seen his dick, that's why.
He pees in our bushes.
That's every Mexican after a fucking party, bro. Looking for the quick bush.
That's
Señora,
fine, but that was
perdón.
way before the party.
It's not my fault you friend zone Michael.
Oh my god. So the punks get their comeuppance, you know. That's when we get all the crazy, the freaking. So they chase what's it called Corey Graves
All right.
into the grave, into the junkyard and all that stuff. And he goes, "Billy, put in reverse." Billy, I said put in reverse. They zoom in. He's like, got something in his eye. I think you have something in your eye, bro. You gotta
You know what?
pull it out.
Actually, I just remembered.
Yes.
After the tunnel scene, you know what? I'm not. I think what needs to happen here
Yes.
is I need to give the mic to a special guest, because after
Uh-oh.
this scene, the movie was invisible to the human eye. It was darker than Base's room. So I actually had to have an assistant help me watch the movie. So
Oh my god. What a jump scare.
I had Meowther the cat relay to me what was happening in the movie.
What's happening?
So because the cats can see in the dark, I couldn't see what the hell was happening after this part. So Meowther, what happened next? So oh no, Meow, look at the mic, look at the yeah, okay. So meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow.
Meow, meow.
Thank you, Meowther. You know what? That'd be all. You just talk to me off camera. Thank you. How could you see that freaking movie? The hell were they thinking?
That's awesome.
If I didn't have a cat to watch it for me, Jesus, it looked like the fullest bright
Yeah, I know. Still
you could
dark as
see.
fuck.
in my window from like 4 houses down. How bright I had it.
You could get a suntan off of that shit.
Maybe it'll be more interesting if you have to
You pass
squint
by, like-
really hard to see a
You
detail.
pass by that fucking bright ass shit, like what happens to it? Like tan so quick. So bright it was.
my God, man.
Oh my god.
He's like, I thought you were white. I fucking turned brown.
So you know what? Maybe
You
that
got
part
out-
would have been scary.
You got
If
out
I
from
knew
your
what the
seat.
hell
You're
was
like,
happening.
shit, I'm tan. Oh my goodness.
Thanks for getting me out there. You're a
Thank you,
real one.
Meowth. We'll catch
Meowth
you in
there.
the next one. Meowth, come around more often.
Special guest me out there.
Meowth.
Depending how many movies this crew makes, maybe I'll have another cameo.
Remember your rabbit that never came up? What's his name? I gotta release that one. There's a
Fluffy?
Spider-Man in the can. That
I'm
that
pretty
one.
sure that was Fluffy.
Yeah, he attacked the camera. I haven't released it, but it's hilarious. Anyways, getting off topic again, but thank you, Meowth. Yeah, so Billy gets it in the eyeballs. The girl, dude, when the girl gets run over with the fence, I was like, ooh.
Because all right,
She goes over.
there's a car chasing you. What do? You just continue down its path?
The fence is gonna help her. It's a
Goodness
strong
sake.
fence.
Good.
You- Left and right. That's not an option.
Straight.
You
She had that little.
deserved
She had
it.
that horse thing. What's it called? The little horse flaps.
She had a tunnel
Oh,
vision.
Meow there was
There
like,
you go.
meow, bitch, meow.
Dude, the impact of the swing to the fence to the floor is like, and then the car runs over it. I thought she got run over, but I guess not. She is fucking
God.
pinned
Finally, they made like a horror thing happen.
after
Yeah.
how many hours? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was pretty horrifying. But
So
like,
that guy comes out with the big ass wrench,
mm,
and then the black girl gets it in the head. And she gets split open,
yep.
and then that's when the other punk goes to her dad's like, dude, help me, he's back. I think he said something like that, or she's like, we need help. But the thing is with the dad, when that thing was happening, he had like his headphones on. I guess it was noise canceling. He couldn't hear anything else.
Yeah.
So like, what the hell's going on? He takes off his headphones. They're like, oh, hey guys, and he gets jump scared by that guy. It's like, here, let me give you a loaded shotgun, so you know what you know how to shoot a shotgun, right? Like, yeah, of course, I do it every weekend.
Well, he showed him that he knew how.
He's like, cock it, and then like, you stay here. So of course he doesn't stay there, and he goes outside. He's like, "What are you freaking?" You know, at that time we see Corey holding the mask, and then that's where he goes. And he puts it on. He takes a deep breath before he puts that shit on. It smells like crap. So I think he didn't have Clorox or Fabuloso to wash that damn thing.
Mm-mm.
No, not at all.
He's like, I just feel the strength of the evil.
Gotta raw dog it for maximum ponage.
So yeah, he takes a big whiff and then he gets the power. He goes. So of course, the fucking punk kills his dad, which makes him, I guess, more angrier.
How did that happen? He stood up.
Yeah.
What was that?
He's like, wait, and you shot him. I'm like, wait, what?
It was a good shot,
Sorry.
man.
Yeah,
Fucking
I thought that
asshole.
was like a mistranslation from Yother, but no, that's really how it went down. He just like, for no reason, he just shot him. All right, cool.
So then the guy comes trying to shoot him. He takes the gun. His arm hits him with the butt of the gun. He lights the torch. Oh my God, this fatality right here. Literally a fatality. So he gets the flaming torch and puts him in his mouth. He goes, flame on! So he's melting his hand, his tongue, his mouth, his teeth. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He's just gargling that fire.
A little bit over the top.
And then the girl is like, please help me. And swap. And he gets fucking stomped a mohawk. And we're almost down to the end. I apologize. So that was a badass. Which of those kills was your favorite kill out of those four? Was it 4 or 5? 4, right? Yeah, 4. Starting with base. Which one was your favorite kill?
The kid in the very beginning.
No, I mean, in between those 4, of those people.
Well, out of
The
the
punks.
junkyard scene,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. The fence one was kind of like awkward, you know. Like, I would give it to that one, the fence one.
The fence one.
Yeah, because somehow she survived and she got pinned under it. You know, that
And then
was
she
crazy.
goes, then she comes back for more. Like, here, I'm still
Yeah.
alive. Yay! Ah,
Exactly,
it's
yeah.
over.
But the most shocking for me was the first kill, the first
Yeah, of
death
course.
in the movie. That was like way out of pocket.
How about you, Hit? And which one's your favorite between those
Well,
four?
I was on the fence about this one too. You know, I'll tell you, I didn't like it when they killed the lights on set, but you know what? I was pausing for laughter. All right, and then I don't. Yeah, I thought the blowtorch thing was really fun. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say that was my
yeah,
my
it showed
gruesome
some
one.
real creativity in a series where all they usually do is stabby. So it's like, all right, because then I was like, all right, maybe I could see this dude as like, you know, taking over the mask and being interesting.
Halloween remix.
Yep. Little did I know.
So Corey runs home like, "Mommy, Daddy!" Slice. So Corey goes to the OG killing style. He opens the cabinet and gets the bigger version of the deal. I mean, of the knife. I apologize. He goes, "I'm gonna kill you." And he starts slapping him with the open wide. He choked her to death with that. So sorry, I got
he's
the
got
wrong.
the bag and everything.
I got the wrong cut. I apologize.
Yeah.
So of course her
It's
her-
called Halloween from both ends, which I would watch.
Which end will you see first?
Did you hear about the valet who only drove cars with his butthole?
What? No.
Customers always got mad at him, not because
Why?
of the smell, but because he wrecked them. Right?
Oh my God.
So okay, Corey gets the knife and he goes, "Corey, is that you? What's going on?" And her mom's like, "Ah!" And then she gets her. So her dad is dead. Her mom is dead. And then he goes for another stop because of the DJ who were cussing him out earlier. He's like, "Fuck all my property, B." I know we didn't go over it, but yeah, this is DJ. So he walks in there. He's like, "What's up, dog? You not playing my jams? I ain't taking no requests. How about this one? Let's play the tongue out." Like, what is that? Slice. So he stabbed him in the back, right? Or in the chest? Or in the back first? Make his eyes bug out like that?
That was kind of a reach, man. Like he was like a little bit routine. Like, thank God you didn't work in customer service.
Right,
Corey.
yeah.
Jesus. Your list would be
Always
way
have-
longer.
He learned a lot from Laurie, man. He got pushed.
Oh, my God.
Tired. Now he's killing people.
Like, yeah, I was like, really? He's going after the. Well, all right, cool. Later. I like how he died, and then like the sign was also like, well, and then it
I
like
got that-
mashed his head.
The freaking tongue just fell on the disc, going skipping the disc.
Right, yeah.
So yeah, so he dead. So he checked off his list. And then he goes, "Time for the final round." So Corey goes after Laurie. But right before that, she finished her book and she goes, "911, I would like to report a suicide." I was like, "Don't do it, Laurie. Why?" Right?
Yep.
And then you see the gun come to her head like that, and then she's like, her head, it turns into pumpkin because all the pumpkin guts go all over the wall. And then she shoots through the door, I think it was, or she opens the door, right?
To show that she was punking out.
Yeah.
"You think I would have killed myself, you son of a bitch?" And that's where the badass started coming out, right?
Yeah.
She wasn't scared no more.
Lord,
So
we
she-
know and love.
She shot him twice, right? I think like right here, right in the shoulder. And he goes, and he does the backward flip, slow motion. Oh! So he tumbles all the way down and stuff. He's like, "You came here to kill me? Do it. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. I do it. I do it."
She got a penalty for taunting.
Yeah. So in that instant, we see Allison's coming back, right? And she like, because she wanted him to see Corey in that position of being a monster. So Allison will actually recognize that Laurie was actually telling the truth about him. But see, this is the twist. And then where Corey says, if I can't have her, you're not gonna have her. No one will.
No one will.
And then he's like, what do you mean? I thought he's gonna blow up the house, set it on fire, or kill her some way. No, he does a Hello Kitty on himself. Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty.
You know, back in the day, the Mortal Kombat they used to Hello Kitty themselves. Anyways, so yeah, so he grabbed the knife, he plunged it right down to his neck. I was like, damn. The VFX are going hard with this blood pumping. You're like, ready, action. Pump, 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 pump. Yeah. So that's when with Allison walks in. She's like, oh yeah, maybe yeah, I'll get some pizza. And let me call you back. What have you done to him? I love him.
Way to pull the knife out of his neck and then just stand there like
I know.
AF.
I thought you're supposed to leave it in there.
Well, I don't think she cared if he lived. She probably wanted him to die, but she looked hecka guilty right there.
Sure, she pulled it out at the same time she was walking in. Instead of dragging him to another corner or something. Dragging him to the anime corner or something like that.
The scary corner.
There you go. So Allison comes like, what have you done? I love him, you monster. I could never have something nice. And she walks out. Can you imagine? Can you put pressure on at that time?
Not on the carotid, no.
Not that Karate Kid?
There's nothing. No.
Okay. No Karate Kid.
Unless it's a lipo.
Oh yeah.
Like
exactly, right? Well,
I have an idea for you.
But it has the mercury in it, right? So it could heal. I don't know how it works.
Well,
No,
this
it was
town
a-
apparently they all have healing factors in town, so you never know.
So at that time, Lori's like in the corner. She's cowering. She's like, "Oh no, I lost her again." And then after that, you see like she peeks over and she sees the door open. She's like, "Could it be him?" Final round, boss fight. Dun 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 dun. Sorry, I had that song stuck in my head all day. Damn you, Diddy Kong.
Diddy Kong.
So of course, and then Michael walks over to John Corey. He's like, "You stupid son of a bitch! I told you to wait for me."
You touched
But
my
no.
girl.
I said no. So at that point, he's choking him, but it looks like doesn't he? I don't know. It's confusing. Like, is he absorbing him? Is he just waiting for him to die?
No,
He's applying pressure.
He's playing a pressure.
He gets energy from the kills, you know.
That's
why
what
he
I'm
works.
saying. It's like, and then he snaps that neck because he's saying no, don't do it, and he's like crack, and then he gets his nasty ass mask off of him and he puts it on.
My
Man,
question is, what?
That fucking mask, man, it's being passed around more than pencils are in classroom.
Poor Bill Schatz.
Yeah.
He deserved better.
You got to give him the Guinness Book of World Record for that one, you know.
Longest use of a mask.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's been remolded.
And one for Corey for surviving that long.
That's true. See, he had his carrot juice this morning, or in cranberry
Solid 10
juice.
minutes of bleeding out, you know.
The Red Cross is right behind him. Hold on. You get a bucket, squeeze it in.
Mm-hmm.
So then Lori and it's now Lori and Michael, right?
Yes, sir. They
And
go
they
at
have
it.
the last dance.
Fight. So yeah, so what happens? So they fight, and then his Lori gets one of his trademark knives. He pins him to the wooden board. It's like,
They
He's like,
they play hide and seek a little bit, and then they get into it.
oh yeah, because what's it? Pop Shooter comes out of the microwave.
Yeah.
Shit. Just cling. Ramen is done. Oh, ramen.
He's like, I haven't eaten real food in a long time.
She's like, I got my tasty cornflakes. Like, what is that? So you get distracted from the Pop Tarts, you know. to the fight, and then she just gets pinned to the cutting board, one knife, and then the other one's like this, and then he's like he can't move, and then they drop the whole refrigerator on his kneecaps. Man, that's gotta hurt.
Right.
Yes,
So,
sir.
but we didn't touch on this a little, but like when Michael, and he's done this in passing. He did it in the first movie, even when he kills Deb, the like slutty nurse or whatever. He just pins her. He just like pokes. He does a hokey pokey with her, and like she's just hanging on the wall with the knife. Like dude is really strong. And they show that when Laurie has to whammy with the hammer with the frying pan to hold his hand in place, and it's do it.
It's crazy, dude. He's like slice.
Yeah.
So so after that he has him pinned and he stabs him in that right here, and then they start doing her taunt. You're gonna die tonight, you mother flower, because you've been tormenting me way too long. It ends tonight. So right? Yeah. And then just about he's gonna end there. He's like he slices his hands off. That's the choke of doom.
Yep.
And then in that instant we see Allison come back and whack him with something to let her go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she breaks his hand. She's like,
yeah. Where did that come from? Good God.
She probably put like this, like the pressure on it.
It was like there was like no thought. She's just like nah. Like, whoa.
All that blood kind of disgusts me, dude. Like, it was cool at the point. Like, all right, that the next slide's cool, but then when you get to the vein part, I was just like, okay, you really have to show people how to do it the right way, you know? You don't have to show the people how to actually do it. You know, it's supposed to, not downwards, it's because people do it like this instead. Anyways, that way, yeah. So it's over here bleeding gallons and gallons of blood before he dies. But he's bleeding out more than Corey did, so I guess the blood count on them is high, you know. So they do their final goodbye thing, you know. The, MM is like leaked out. He's holding on to him. He's like,
they parade him throughout town on a wagon. Yeah. They're doing the double tap, you know. They're letting everybody know that we got him, you know. We got him.
He's saying, but we are going to do it this night. So what do they do? Shane Song comes on and goes, finish him.
They fatality Michael Myers, man. They parade him across town to the metal
mauler. It's like the mauler.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then they give him the old super shredder.
They give him the hee-hove and then slide.
Seen the last of me, turtles.
And he's like this. Terminator.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I was thinking maybe Laurie might have tripped and gone with him.
I know, me too. I thought like, oh shit, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Well, like the whole theory too, or one of the theories was that as long as she was alive, he couldn't be because she was his counterpoint.
Right, exactly. They were supposed to die together, you know. But now we're gonna get like a liquid metal form of, you know.
He's gonna be merging together.
You're gonna see the puddle of blood, and he's gonna start emerging from it again. You know.
Well, someone's gonna eat a Michael burger.
Oh no!
So
Dahmer vibes.
Oh no! So so they go into they just go back to the normal life. The cops leave some fruit in the basket.
Yeah, because that's what you do.
I was just thinking of you,
right? Like people ring her doorbell and stalk her and hang out and pee in the bushes. So what do? You leave stuff on the porch and then you walk away and ring the doorbell. You play ding dong ditch.
Ding dong ditch, yeah.
Like
I like you, but I don't want you to know who's me.
Bye. Call her cell phone, idiot.
Yeah. I'm allergic to peanut butter. I'm allergic to bread. I got a glucose problem.
Oh, goodness sake.
You know? Can't just walk up to somebody and give them a bag.
So then after that, he goes inside the house, just pans everything until it goes to the coffee table. We see his mask, and it goes, Halloween ends, and then it's just focusing on the end part. Like it was like question mark type of thing. I don't know.
Halloween
it-
ended.
Like I don't want it to come back. You know, Halloween ends. That question mark. So,
Yes, because you killed the successor.
Yes.
You mean?
but you never know if Addison is pregnant. It only takes one time. Remember?
That's a good point. Actually, I forgot about that.
I don't know, man. They already reached so far with this one. Like, please don't.
It's gonna come out.
It's gonna come out of her chest.
It's gonna be called Addison Baby.
Accelerated birth because of the healing factor and everything.
Oh no. So yeah, that's the ending of Halloween ends. Overall, it was crazy because you thinking it was one thing, and then we see a retired old man getting his ass beat by a dorky guy that was just getting beat earlier in the fucking in the movie, and all of a sudden he's a badass.
Don't forget the intertwinement, the correlation between the front, the intro and the outro, the plot twist, you know,
Yeah.
because they started it with the outro, kind of, you know. All the events already happened when she was writing the book in the intro,
Oh, yeah.
so that's the plot twist there.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's over, yeah. So,
And,
Survive the evil.
what'd you guys
I
think about
figured,
it?
like, I thought, like, all right, we can sit through this like revenge fantasy nonsense. Like, there's gonna be some payoff. Like, maybe this dork will like nut up after he got the powers, and he's gonna be the next.
Successor.
And we didn't get it, and then we just watched him do all that for nothing.
It just helped him carry the movie. Like, dude, I'm not gonna do a whole fucking hour and a half movie here. You do the heavy lifting, and I'll show you in the.
Yeah.
I'll see you in the ending. I'll see you at the end.
helper. Little
It was
apprentice.
like, why? I was like, why do the daddy and me dance if you're not gonna?
Well, yeah, if you're not gonna do anything with it, it's kind of redundant.
Or he probably transfer his soul to him. Or I don't know, if anything.
But it goes nowhere, is what he's trying to say. That's his point.
Yeah.
It went nowhere.
Yeah, and if they do an ass pull where it's like, yeah, but no, because it was Halloween and his neck could unbreak,
He goes,
and it's just like, then
Hey,
it's just horrible.
we saw a disembodied in Hellraiser, right?
Yeah.
He came back after a pool of blood.
His bone was sticking out of the neck, you know, like his neck skin. So I don't think that.
This
I don't
is a
think he's come
qualified
back.
neck.
I don't think he's come back from that one, dog. Unless he's
I mean-
like, kind of like, you know, Stephen Hawking style, you know, just
Oh, stop it.
hot take.
Trying to
hot take.
kill you, Laurie. Where are you going? Please stop. I can't move up the stairs so
He
quickly.
puts the blades on the chair, you know, and he rams into people. Wow.
Oh,
Sorry,
my
dark
kid goes-
humor. Sorry.
Literally, he's in the
All right,
darkness.
what's the verdict, man? What's the verdict?
Out of what, 10?
What do you give it? Yeah,
Yeah, it was cool. It was 7.5, 7, high 8.
7.5. Okay.
7,
okay.
yeah.
What about you, Hit?
Now, since when do we do numbers? I didn't
We do numbers. We
We're
do
doing numbers
random
right
shit
now.
every day. Yeah, I
We're
know.
doing numbers right
I mean,
now.
like.
We do. We did thumbs
we're
up,
getting
thumbs down,
analytical.
thumbs, you know?
I know the show's doing numbers. What's up, fan base?
We're getting analytical right now.
You know what? It's weird because I don't consider myself to be critical. Like, so many things entertain and amuse me, and they don't always have to make sense.
That
Right.
number
So I
value,
feel
yeah.
like after everything we've been through,
I,
it deserved a better payout. And like,
Yeah.
and
most
it
definitely.
didn't have to feel like a movie that was from the 70s.
I know. It was based in
Everyone's grown up.
2019.
Yeah, this, like I was gonna say, this concludes Halloween as a franchise. Like it concludes all of that from day one, you know, indie movie to now, 2022.
That's crazy. How
Did
many
it serve?
years?
Did it serve you the way it should have?
No, they could have ended it with the last movie, and it would have been just fine.
Let him walk away into the sunset and never came back.
Yeah.
Really, like
Did-
they didn't like none of the character development. Like, all right, great, we get to watch Laurie write a book. Is that what that was all leading toward?
Yeah.
Yeah. did it do it justice? I don't know.
I don't
Nope.
think so.
No, man, not at all.
Because it wasn't even his whole movie, dude. It was
Yeah,
someone
what'd you
else.
think about it, Juan? Though, I mean, zombie. What'd you think about
Who's that? No, I'm playing.
it?
I thought of it. It was like I said, it has fun moments, like Hitman was saying. But yeah, like the whole base on that is the last two movies. It was not here. Tag you in, I'll tag out. You tag in, and you carry me. It was not. It was just all him doing all work. And this one is just here. Let me take a nap for the beginning 30 minutes of the movie. Here, I'll teach you my secret moves, and then when you go over there with your pendants there, you pass it on to someone else if you have to. But yeah, it was not his. It was not all his movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was garbage. It didn't give the right conclusion. I would have liked to see him, like I said, stalk Lori through when she was in the hospital. She running away from him, and then moving somewhere else, and then that's why it took him 4 years to finally find her, and then that's the final battle. That's what I would like to see. Like it'll been him killing all these people all the way getting here, and then
But
having
it's a
these.
small town. She stayed in the same town, like 6 blocks.
Yep.
Like they only got
He's
one
doing the same
Starbucks
thing?
and a Denny's.
She looked at the survival rate, said 10%. She's like,
I'll take
I'll
it.
take my chances.
All these people are my
Population 100.
Yeah.
But that's what I was saying. Like, it would have been a better story of her, like, moving towns and him trying to find her for 4 years or whatever the fuck it was. And then, and all that,
And then
having,
going
like,
on Facebook and it being like, you might know.
Lori. There you are. Found you. Los Angeles, California. I'm coming.
Oh, she cut her hair slightly.
Michael's Goes Hollywood. I would like to see that.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I mean? Like, and
Michael
after
Myers
that,
in New York.
in space. So,
Yeah.
so he's creating like all these killings, right, to get to her, and then all of a sudden these people want him dead, so they follow the path of the murderers, and then that's how they meet at the end. And that would have been a better story, you know, instead of hiding in a fucking toilet bowl and absorbing, eating rats, or what the fuck he was doing, surviving off 4 years.
Yeah,
Or
it
has
really
it
was
been?
like the Twilight years. Like,
Yeah.
Well, that's what it is. That was my career right here. I hit rock bottom.
Inflation got them bad.
I don't even have housing.
They changed the laws. I can't kill anybody no more.
It's like, I bet you everywhere he goes, they get pinged. Like, oh, there's another killer. We can find them.
hey, if that's how our show ends with us in sewers eating rats, like just end us the movie before that.
Yeah, yeah.
please.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one. They should have just ended it with the last movie.
Let them end it with dignity and peace, man.
Yeah.
Why did they did the whole She-Hulk ending here too, man? It was going one way, and
This
it
was
went.
a colossal fail for sure.
It just dropped the ball. It's like, why? It's like you had the whole momentum of the last two movies, and it just plop. It just fell on his face, man. I wanted the chase, the thrill, the hide and seek between them. You know, it's gonna end here tonight with me and you, or no, we're over here playing peekaboo and training our homies and shit.
They should have just copy pasted the hide and seek from the last movie and just put it in this one.
Just loop it throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. Just make it a little bit more intense.
You making an edit on purpose. You see, like, just fucking jumps from one scene to another.
Well, I guess that concludes.
We could just keep going and
Halloween.
going on this shit,
Yeah.
man. It's just so bad.
This concludes Halloween.
Halloween! Because this is too sweet.
Wow.
Wrestling fans know what I'm talking about. Anyway, guys, what are we reviewing next week? Something even more funner. Don't say it 3 times, babes, because it's going to appear behind you.
Come, Mr. Coconut, dale mi banana. Dale!
Ew. Next week, it's Tim Burton's, right?
Tim Burton's.
Tim Burton's.
Michael Keaton's.
Michael Keaton. All 3, say it in 3. 1, 2, 3.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Videojuego.
We are
That'll
reviewing
be-
Beetlejuice, the fun-loving. What is he? Not a demon, right? He's like a creature.
He's like an imp.
Peaches.
He's a freaking imp.
Yeah.
We're reviewing the imp Beetlejuice.
You know what? I think I've only seen it like one time, and it was
Me
a long
too.
time ago. But
Yeah, I
you know
was
what?
like-
Like, I still remember it just being like delightful as all hell.
I usually just catch the ending.
I'm
That's all.
for it.
I never catch to see the whole movie.
I just see like clips here and there occasionally, you know,
Yeah.
like him dancing on the tables with the Deos.
And then they
And
get
like-
wrapped.
And like I'm afraid, honestly, because it's just like good memories. Like I remember loving it, you know.
Yeah. So with that, guys, next week we're doing Beetlejuice, and then I'll be getting us closer to the end of the Halloween horror movie tour. For that special ending, we'll have to tune in to find out what movie or movies it could be.
This review has been 10 minutes shorter than the movie.
For the homie base. And yeah, world-renowned Starbucks player Hit Owen. And I am the boogie zombie. Till next time. You gotta look at the camera. Much love and peace. Love you.